Hey, good morning, everybody. Here's the aftermath of last night. If you can, please like this video. Please leave a comment and let us know what you think. Maybe even share it with some friends if you want to. It really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. And also check out some of the other videos on this Dodge Ram build that we did, this project truck. We basically took it from not running, not going anywhere, to now it's running. We're about to get on the road with it. So make sure you're subscribed. Have the bell clicked for notifications so that when we post new episodes on this truck rebuild, you get to join us. Thanks for watching. As always, have a good morning, guys.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's been a while since we got to work on the truck. So what we need to do tonight is we need to move this over about 2 inches. So we need to line this up with here, right there, and then we got to get this moved over too. So this is way too close. We need to move that over about 2 inches as well. So I think I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna disconnect this here. We're gonna disconnect this here. We're gonna disconnect everything else. And then we're just gonna light tap that side that way, that side that way, making sure everything stays square, making sure everything stays even, nice and straight. And then we're gonna readjust our mud flap. And then once everything is back to where it needs to be and back and happy, we're gonna re-drill these holes. And yeah, we're gonna redo that, re-drill those holes. We're probably gonna pull this side off and then cut the box out for the filler neck so that we can actually fill gas or put fuel in our truck. And then we're going to attempt tonight to actually flush mount the taillights. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to that, but we shall see. Let me give you guys a little update of what I'm doing. So I got the cutoff wheel. I'm cutting these off. We're cutting them shorter so I can take them off with an actual wrench instead of, or a socket instead of a wrench. So, but that holds on my mud flap. Little diamond plate mud flap here. It's pretty cool. This part over here, excuse me. This part over here, I'm gonna box that in. So I'm gonna frame it in and mount this so it doesn't roll around. And so this, I'm gonna basically box and put like a little wood door here. So it'll be like this. I'll have a little wood door. Every time I need to refill my fuel, it'll be like putting mail in a mailbox. So what I'm doing right now is I'm laying out for my cuts and my lights. So what I figured is from here to here, it's about 17 3/4. So what I'm gonna do is I have this right here is 2.5 inches wide. So we subtracted this. So 2.5 times 3 is 7.5, 7.5. So you take that 17.75, subtract 7.5, and then divide that number by 3, and that gives us our spacing between each ones. So sounds complicated. It's not. I'll show you guys. All right, guys. Serious question: should I do? This is evenly spaced, and I got the whole thing. I'm marking it all out for my cuts. Is that too far from my brake lights to separate? And also, should I do them at an angle? So like these ones would be on the passenger side. So I kind of like that look of going out. And I kind of want them a little closer together. I'm just worried about the wood. Number one, cutting it on that knot. Number two, getting them too close together and weakening the wood. Let me know. Okay, so this is kind of a mess right now. So basically, this will be my turn signal cut out here. I'm only spacing, mathematically I should space them out 3 inches. I'm not doing that. This will be one, this will be one, this will be one right here. So this will be my turn signal, this will be my brake light, this will be my reverse right here. So there'll be a little bit of space here, a little bit of space here. It's closer to being even between the end of the light bar and the end of the post. But, yep, this is where we're going to cut.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
Oh no, I broke it. Damn it, that's an expensive bit.